What's going on, guys? This is Tyler with Clean Cut Lawns. Hope you're all doing well. If you haven't been to this channel before, consider hitting that subscribe button. But today we're going to do a 500-hour review of the Bobcat Quickcat. And you guys know that I don't have one, but a buddy of mine does that just hit 500 hours. So I'm going to let him do a review on it for you guys. And if you want to see this in action, like a mowing video of the Bobcat Quickcat, I'll leave a card up here in the top. And also we did a overview video sometime back that I'll try and leave another card. And if I don't or forget, then I'll leave links in the description, or you can just scroll through the videos till you find something with the title Bobcat Quickcat. But here it is. You can see it's got change oil now. 500, I don't know how good you can see that, but 524.5 hours. We've been slacking. We've been talking about doing this review for 2 weeks or whatever, but I just ride it about once a week, so I'm gonna let him do the review since he rides it all the time.
Yeah, it's been a good mower. It's had a few little quirks, which, I mean, no offense to Bobcat or anything, but it's not the top of the line. You know, this is probably in the mid-grade. And, you know, this is one of the first models of stand-ons that they produced. I know they've done quite a few improvements over the years. Now, this is one of the things that a lot of people don't like about these, is this is your safety, while most is in the platform. So essentially all the time you're riding this mower, it has to stay down. Now the spring has kind of gotten loosened up, so it's more like it now where it'll stay on. But that's still kind of iffy. I'm used to it, but say when I get on like Tyler's Right or any other stand-on where it's in the platform, it just takes a lot of getting used to. The only real issues I've had with this mower have been the motor, which I know Kawasaki's a good motor, but it's had a lot of carb issues, which I try to only run non-ethanol fuel, but it still gets a lot of carb buildup on steep slopes with a carb motor. When you're doing a really steep slope and you start hopping a little bit, I guess it bounces the gas out, so it starts sputtering a little bit, which is no fault of Bobcat. It's just Kawasaki, you know, carbureted motors. And over here you can see that this pulley is a different color compared to that one over there. This pulley, it started making a bad whining noise at about 450 hours, and I was, you know, and they're sealed spindles, so they're sealed, sealed spindles, so you can't grease them, which I don't like, but all the mowers are going to it. Started making a bad whining. Then I finally took it in. They replaced the spindle, but then I came back, and about a week later, the spindle sheared off right here in this little crease right here. You can kind of see right outside the washer, it just sheared off. And I had the covers on it, so at first I thought, oh, a blade broke or something, but then I took it off and saw that was the issue. That's the reason I don't have the covers off, because I'm worried about that happening again, so I can at least see if something's going to happen. So again, I don't know if these are Bobcat specific spindles or a manufacturing defect, but I definitely got a lemon on that one. These caps right here that hold grease into this arm constantly pop out. No big deal, just the only problem is my nearest Bobcat dealer is an hour away, so I gotta order one of those, but these keep popping out. This one popped out just recently. Really, other than that, it's been a good mower. I did get sealed or fully rubberized front wheels, because as most guys know, you're going to have at least one tire going low all the time, and mine were the front, so I spent the money and got sealed rubber front, which does make the ride rougher, but I never have to worry about them going flat again. And other than that, just besides regular oil maintenance, the hydraulic fluid is now ready to be changed. So, but since the season's about over, I'm just going to wait until the season's over. You know, besides just changing blades, tires are still in pretty good shape. Really, other than that, I haven't really had any complaints. I guess, and again, I don't know if this is Kawasaki or Bobcat, but the choke lever and the throttle lever always get really hard to push after about 100 hours. So I always have to either get new ones or get some fluid and put in them. While my other mowers I've never had any issues with. So other than that, really hadn't had any major issues with this mower besides that spindle's the only thing that put me out of commission for a while. But luckily my Bobcat dealer got me going pretty quick. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. But otherwise, I would recommend this. Everything I've done to this mower has been under warranty, so I have not had to put a dime into any of this. That's because of that 6-year 2,000 hour warranty, which is awesome because it's saved me a lot of money. And you know, so I would still recommend Bobcat. There are much nicer ones, but with the warranty, you can't really beat it. It's been, you know, overall it's a good mower. And another thing that Bobcat does is right here, how this is bolted on. I know some don't do this, this arm right here, but it's good that you can just pop it off rather than being a solid weld in case you do run into something with these. You know, they're easily exchangeable. And you know, I'm not a big fan of sealed spindles or sealed grease fittings anywhere. The little axles right here are, but then this arm is not. You can grease that, and the only other grease fittings on this mower are for the deck, the raising and the lowering mechanism, which has gotten a little tougher over the years to go up and down, because all you have is just this handle right here. If it was a little bit longer, it'd make it easier, but just, you know, how short this is, you definitely can feel it now, which I keep everything greased, but even still, just over the years, it's kind of worn out a little bit. So, but other than that, you know, I would recommend it. So
I got one question.
All right.
Why did you originally buy this Bobcat? Because you didn't have one before.
No, I've never owned Bobcat, but I've known people that have, and they say they're a tough mower for the price, and that's another reason I bought it, was the price. They were running specials on this mower, and I was able to get it for a really good price. And I think one of the reasons is this is a smaller motor for this size of a deck. It's the 730, which is about I think a 23.5 horsepower motor. So you would think, well, that's not a lot for a 61-inch deck, but I've never had any issues with power when it comes to cutting thick grass. But I have a feeling that is one of the reasons for the cheap price. And like I was saying before, the warranty. You know, just having 6 years or 2,000 hours, you know, if something goes wrong, there was nothing comparable to that. And that Bobcat dealer, well, they do John Deere and everything else, is the one of the closest I have, which is still about an hour drive, but having a dealer somewhat close by made my decision as well. So.
Well, there's your Bobcat Quickcat 500 hour review. Like you said, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll blow his phone up and ask and try and get back to you. But if you hadn't been to this channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see some footage of this mower mowing or the earlier review / overview, then check the links in the description. Thanks, and have a good day.